Giancarlo Stanton provide potent 1-2 fantasy punch. As the 2018 fantasy baseball season approaches, we take a look at the biggest news and storylines from each club. We'll feature one team each weekday. And we'll finish up on February 16th, the first day all teams will have their pitchers and catchers on the field for workouts. Series Index schedule for all 2018 team previews. The nickname Bronx Bombers may never be more appropriate. Behind our Rookie of the Year Aaron Judge, the Yankees hit more home runs than any other team last season, and they've added a player who just hit more homers in a season than anyone since Barry Bonds. Good luck, opposing pitchers. The Yanks aren't too shabby on the mound, either. Trade deadline acquisition Sonny Gray returns for a full season and a stellar bullpen returns intact after holding opponents to a major league low .204 average. 2017 at a glance record, 91-71, second in AL East hitting, second, 5.30 R/G pitching, fifth, 3.72 ERA park factor, scoring, 14th, 1.019 park factor, HR, second, 1.279 arrivals of Giancarlo Stanton. SPCC Sabathia Stanton and his huge contract were never going to stay in Miami, so the Yankees jumped at the opportunity to add the NL MVP to their already potent lineup. He's coming off a monster season, .281, 59 HR, 132 RBI, 123 R, and he'll reduce his injury risk by being able to serve as the designated hitter. Sabathia, 37, never really went away. The free agent lefty returned to New York for his 10th year in pinstripes after going a surprising 14-5 with a 3.69 ERA. Players to watch of Aaron Judge: C. Gary Sanchez, SP Luis Severino. In addition to winning AL Rookie honors, Judge finished second in the MVP voting after swatting a league-leading 52 homers. He struck out more than anyone else in baseball, but also led the AL in walks, with a .422 on-base percentage that trailed only Joey Votto and Mike Trout. Sanchez is fantasy's consensus #1 catcher after leading the position in home runs, 33, RBI, 90, and runs scored, 79. Severino, 23, emerged as the staff ace, moving from the bullpen to the rotation with ease. He tied for the team lead with 14 wins, finished third in the AL with a 2.98 ERA and was fourth in strikeouts with 230. Sleepers 1B Greg Bird of Brett Gardner. Bird missed most of last season with a foot injury and his final stats are less that impressive. But he sits in the catbird seat, so to speak, in this lineup as the only left-handed power hitter. He'll hit cleanup behind Judge and Stanton, and be protected by Sanchez in the #5 spot. As the everyday leadoff man, Gardner also gets a boost from the big boppers in the lineup. With a career OBP of .347, all he has to do is get on base and someone should drive him in. With continued good health, he's had over 600 plate appearances each of the past 5 seasons. Scoring 100 runs for the first time in his career is a reachable goal. Bullpen closer, Aroldis Chapman next. David Robertson. Chapman battled shoulder and hamstring injuries that limited him to 50 1/3 innings, but he didn't suffer a loss of velocity and still maintained an elite strikeout rate. The only thing that could keep him from being an elite closer would be a lack of opportunities due to the Yankees' potent offense. Reacquired from the White Sox at the trade deadline, Robertson moved ahead of Dellin Betances in the bullpen pecking order when Betances experienced control problems. Those two can be almost interchangeable in the late innings, and either could close if needed. Position battles: trading away second baseman Starlin Castro in the Stanton deal and losing third baseman Todd Frazier to free agency opened up a couple of starting jobs in the infield. Unless the Yankees dip into the free agent market, 22-year-old Miguel Andujar is penciled in to start at third. Ronald Torres is in line to play second, however top prospect Gleyber Torres could be ready to take over very soon. The Yanks also have to find playing time in the outfield or at DH for veteran Jacoby Ellsbury, who still has 3 years and $64 million left on the contract he signed in 2014. prospects 2B Gleyber Torres of Clint Frazier 2 prized prospects from the short-lived rebuild of 2016, Torres, 21, and Frazier, 23, would probably be starting on many major league clubs, but there's no room on the 25-man roster and no reason to rush them right now. Torres is recovering from elbow surgery last June, so starting the season in the minors will ensure he's 100% when the Yankees decide he's ready. Frazier hit .256/.344/.473 at Class AAA before making his MLB debut in July. Considering the Yankees' outfield depth, his greatest value could be as a trade chip. Projected batting order 1. LF Brett Gardner 2. RF Aaron Judge 3. DH Giancarlo Stanton 4. 1B Greg Bird 5. C. Gary Sanchez 6. SSD Gregorius 7. CF Aaron Hicks 8. 2B Ronald Tauriz 9. 3B Miguel Andujar projected rotation 1. RHP Luis Severino 2. RHP Masahiro Tanaka 3. LHP CC Sabathia 4. RHP Sonny Gray 5. LHP Jordan Montgomery